What happens when one of the world's most renowned football clubs is charged with bribery? Today, we delve into the intriguing and somewhat shocking timeline of events leading up to the bribery charges against FC Barcelona. Our story begins in the early 2000s. Between 2001 and 2018, FC Barcelona paid a staggering €7.5 million to companies owned by José María Enríquez Negreira, the former vice president of the Technical Committee of Referees. Fast forward to March of this year, the Barcelona Provincial Prosecutor's Office brought charges against the club for what they called continued corruption between individuals in the sports field. Following this, UEFA, the governing body of European football, opened its own investigation into FC Barcelona. The Civil Guard, a part of Spain's law enforcement, found that referees under the watch of the committee's former president and Negreira were not always unbiased. This discovery led the Court of Instruction No. 1 to decide that the money paid to Negreira constituted a crime of bribery. But the club wasn't the only one facing charges. Alongside FC Barcelona, the club's former presidents and Negreira himself stood accused of bribery. The judge stated that it wouldn't be necessary to prove that the club adulterated competitions in Spain for the crime of bribery to be established. The fate of FC Barcelona now lies in the hands of a 9-member public jury. If the club is tried and found guilty of bribery, the implications could be significant. UEFA has reserved the right to take future action if new developments arise, which could potentially include banning Barca from participating in the Champions League for at least a year next season. So to recap, FC Barcelona, its former presidents, and José María Enríquez Negreira stand accused of bribery. The charges stem from payments made to Negreira's companies between 2001 and 2018. If found guilty, the club could face severe penalties, potentially including exclusion from the Champions League. But as always, the wheels of justice turn slowly, and only time will tell what the final verdict will be. Until then, the world of football waits with bated breath, watching as one of its most prominent clubs stands in the shadow of these serious charges.